Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be on Train Sim 4 and we're going to be having a first look at the Glossop line. We're going to be doing an early morning run from Manchester Piccadilly to Hadfield in the 323 Northern Transport livery. We are formed of 3 coaches today and we are the 2 Goo service. Interesting name. Let's get into it. So yeah, it'll be a darker service, but it's an early one. So yeah, so we'll get the master key on, we'll get that to neutral, and we will open the doors. It's also my first time driving the 323, which is a good one. Yeah. Seems as if we have to wait 2 minutes or so. Let's have a look. Seems that the GSMR works somewhat. Well, don't really know how to do with it because I haven't done any training, so just ignore it. I'm assuming we need. The horn's alright. I quite like the way it's a northern livery. I quite like these northern trains. Yeah. This will be linked in the description along with the game if you want to pick it up for yourself. And yeah, you can see if it's worth it to you. And yeah. Should we have a look at the... Yeah, it costs about £20 base price, but it is a shorter route, so it's cheaper. And it's Train Sim 3 featured. So yeah. I'm trying to see where the headlights are there. Stick those to on. Night, yeah. We'll close the doors now, seeing as it's 5:32 in the morning. We'll get the reverse to forward and we'll get some throttle. Get moving. So we make our way to Hadfield. £15 an hour out of Manchester Piccadilly. Of course, we will explore the stations, but whilst we're just doing the route first look, we'll just drive the route and have a brief look at the route, and then we'll go into more detail in future content, videos and streams. And yeah, got lots to check out on this game. After a recent Steam sale for the Festival of Rail, I picked up a lot of routes, and yeah, just sort of looking at them. So far they've all been great. Not complained with one of them. Been loving them all. I'll definitely return to them all that I've tried so far. I've still got lots to go. I'll be up to 25 in a moment here, and then back up to 35, and then up to 40 later on. So yeah, hopefully we can get up to 25 in a moment. Yeah, there we go. Just put on P1, I think. Let's need more. But we are coming to 35 in a moment, so can of course get the throttle up even more for that. Yeah. So we head up to 35 miles an hour. I'll get the cap light on. God, I need to get it down a bit. There we go. 35 miles an hour reached. And it's just up to 40 and then up to to 60, but I think that 60 will be not very for us so far, because we are going to be stopping in a moment. Not too far from now. Looks like there's a station coming up, but we're not stopping at it. We mustn't serve this station unless it's no. I'm not sure. Is it an abandoned station? It looks like it's overgrown, so probably not a station that is served. Yeah, we get up to the P2. So we're on 40 miles an hour. So we head into Ashbreeze. Our first station stop after Manchester. Yeah. It's a very dark run today, but it's just the service it was. So we head into Ashbreeze. I'm not sure how good the brakes are on this train. As I say, I've never driven it. Haven't done Birmingham Cross City yet, although it is a route I've picked up, so we will definitely be doing that. But yeah, I haven't driven on that route yet, so it's the first time on a 323 in this game. So yeah, the brakes seem alright, generally. Just stop it here, I guess. It's alright. Get the doors open. There we go. So we're in now. So get the doors locked. Horn sounds alright. Get back up to 40 miles an hour, 60 even. 60 to the next station. Good old bit of speed. Get on full whack then. No reason not to. It's all greens up ahead and 60 miles an hour limit. 3.5 miles to the station. Which is Guide Bridge next. Yeah. It's more of a metro route this, so it's a shorter one, but it's realistic, so yeah, you can't really ask for any more, really. But yeah, it's of really early morning service though, so it's getting lighter, but it's still going to be quite dark the whole way probably. Yeah. So we head up to 60 miles an hour. Get on idle now. We make our way to the next station. We are an uphill gradient, so probably should get a bit of throttle on to surpass this. Yeah. We aren't serving this station either, but this station is definitely in service. It says passengers. I'm not sure what the station was. Didn't get a chance to look, but I'm sure some services serve it. I mean, we are an early morning one, so maybe we don't serve certain stations because it's early morning. I'm not sure. Yeah. So far, so good. Yes, 32.3 miles. Of course that's an achievement. Of course it is. 323, 32.3. Makes sense. I will probably do this route quite a lot as well. It's sort of more of a northern route. Yeah. I like my northern routes. I wouldn't mind a northern 158 route though. I wouldn't have thought it ran on this, but another route that they could make, which could be a northern one, the 158. Of course, they've got the East Midlands 158, which I will get eventually. I didn't pick it up this time, but I will probably next time or something. I'll drive the East Midlands one. I'm sure it won't be any worse. It's just a different repaint, isn't it? But we've got this train in Northern, so you know, I'm not missing out on much, I guess. But this is more of a metro, isn't it, really? So yeah. So we head into the next station, Guide Bridge. Yeah. Just get it slowing down a bit. We aren't necessarily on time, but we're not necessarily late either. Just sort of, you know, on the edge of being late. It's nothing too bad. See that? I would like to learn some of these routes without the hood, but how long that'll take me is probably going to be a while. It's all good. So the more we play it, the more we'll get used to the routes, the more we'll remember. There we go. This is Guy Bridge. Bit of horn action there. The lovely northern livery. It's quite a fast one to load, isn't it? To load the passengers. Which is alright. It's a metro route, probably is meant to be quick boarding. And yeah. So it's 40 here, but then it's going right up to 60. So I'm sure we'll be alright. It's 6 miles to Hadfield now, so I'm assuming we're missing out a few stations on the way today. But I suppose it is an early morning service, so we don't need to serve every station, since it's probably not the busiest of services. Since it's very early morning, it's not even like the time you'd probably go out. It's like very early, it's just for the odd few people, I guess, that need the early service. Well, there won't be many, I'm sure. I'm sure there won't be many that need it. It's very early, it's like 5 in the morning. I don't think many people go out at this time. But yeah. We head out of Guide Bridge, off on our way to Hadfield, which we're due there at 5 to 6 in the morning. So yeah, head up to 60 miles an hour. Yeah, cool. Stick it on full back, shall we? It's an uphill gradient here, so probably won't gain any speed on idle, probably lose speed. So we'll have to keep that in shape. Yeah, which is all good. Hopefully not going out to 25. That's going to be very slow. Especially for us when we're just going right up to Hadfield now, 5 miles away. There's a station there. Probably another one we don't serve. We're probably a faster service, I guess, then. We're not stopping at all the stations. But, you know, it's a change, isn't it? Also not serving this station. The train whizzes by. reducing the gradient now of the upslope, which is a good sign. It's improvement. Another station there. There's probably quite a lot of stations if it's a metro sort of route. We're just not stopping at hardly any of them. Yeah. It's very annoying to keep the speed up on here. Of course we idle it, we'll lose speed because we're going uphill. But yeah. Just have to try our best to keep to the speed. I suppose there's nothing wrong with going slower, just a bit more annoying. Three and a half miles to Hadfield now. As the uphill gradient increases, which is not very good, but it is what it is. Got to deal with it. There's another station here. A smaller one, I guess. Of course, there are collectibles you have to collect on these routes, but again, we'll go back to those in future. As we will definitely return to most of these routes because I'm enjoying them all so far, which is good. You know, I like to know that I've well spent money. You know? God, we're coming down here. Down to 40. As the uphill gradient increases. Gotta love it. Head back up to 60 in a moment. Let's go. We make our way back up to 60 as we're 2 miles from Hadfield now. Despite the route being very dark and not really able to see anything, I've still enjoyed driving the train, which is a good thing. Of course, as I say, we'll definitely revisit it in the daytime when we can see more of the surrounding area, see how good they've modelled things, and yeah, you know, so far it's pretty good. I don't have any no expectations for the route, or to be honest, any of the routes, to be honest. They've all been great that I've tried. Got quite a few left to try as well, so not short of content for this game, that's for sure. approaching 1 mile to Hadfield. Hopefully we could be on time into Hadfield, as we weren't on time often before. We're heading down to 40 miles an hour. It seems like that's a permanent thing, and decreasing in speed. It's a 10, but I'm not going to bother with that because it's back up to 40 straight after. It's just a bit of a stupid speed limit, that. 10 and then 40. Like, I mean, what's the point? What is the point? I get that, but like, I mean, we're not going to derail. Like, as long as you take it slowly, you're not going to derail to enough to go to 10 miles an hour. Yeah. So it's down to 15 in a moment. I don't think we'll reach the 90. That won't anyway, because we aren't that far from Hadfield. Yeah. It's been a pleasant drive, nevertheless, all things considered, as we're coming into Hadfield slowly. And yeah, we're keeping to time very nicely this time. Been late to all the stations by a minute or so, and this time we're quite early, if I'm honest, which can't be bad for the passengers because yeah, we've been late to other stations and earlier to the destination, I guess. Yeah, which is all good. Can't complain there. And I'll see how this GSMR works, because I would like to use it. I mean, not many routes have it, so if it does work, I will definitely use it. Although it might be automatic, as it's got my service number on there. I'm guessing in real life you have to input that in yourself. So perhaps it is automatic, but nevertheless it works. So I mean, that's something. Yeah. It's a very slow one into Hadfield, but I think it is one of the terminus stations. It's a 1% uphill, then up slow, uphill gradient. Yeah, generally this route's been stutter free as well, which is great. I mean, I love optimized routes now. Like Trains, well, 4 just isn't optimized in itself really for stutter. It's better than Trains and Classic, I guess, but you know, the graphics quality is no exception there. That's absolutely amazing on this game. It's just a shame that the stutter isn't solved. But those these creators of these routes can help resolve stutter, but they can't eliminate it. Generally, I think they've done a good job on this one. But yeah, that's the end of the route. Gold medal there. Yeah, not bad for a first run. I enjoyed that. Game will return to it eventually, after I've done all the other routes that I've bought, and then we'll return to these or other ones. We'll just keep going on an ongoing loop with them, depending on the mood. Yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, then do consider liking and subscribing so more people can find the content. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.